What's up, people? Y'all won't believe this, but I told one of my subscribers this. I was considering walking away from YouTube. Why, you may ask? Well, I have another crazy theory, and I'm using the phone right now. I haven't really been using this all day, but something was telling me that phones are making us crazy. And the more you use them, the more your mental health deteriorates. Like your phone is contributing to your OCD. I don't know why so many people out today. I do not know why. But phones contribute to mental health, depression, people just going crazy. And I believe that. So I don't use it as much. I'm really on Tubi now. Tubi is an app where you can just watch movies and TV shows for free. And I thought it'd be great if I can just give my little commentary on shows I watch. Like yesterday, I thought it was a Christian movie, but it was just a clown show. It was called God, Yes or No. I forgot what it was called, but it was about this Catholic girl. She went to like a retreat, and she found out everybody there were basically hypocrites. Like the priest was caught watching nasty videos, or like the counselor there, the camp counselor at the retreat, or the counselor at the retreat and the camp, she was caught doing something disgusting to like one of the students there. And in the last scene, the thing was, I don't really want to tell the movie, but in a way, it was trying to justify bad behavior. If it's basically telling you that because other people are hypocrites. A hypocrite is someone who claims to live by a certain code, a certain doctrine, and their actions don't show that. So basically, like me, for example, if you watch my channel, and I'm just joking, by the way, if you find me on, I don't know, To Catch a Predator, now you feel like, oh, since he wasn't living the right way, now I don't have to. And yeah, keep it walking. It's a wallet, literally, on the steps, but I'm gonna keep it walking. I'm not lying either. But the thing about, this is the thing about God, y'all. I gotta abide by the commandments. Thou shalt not steal. So I gotta keep it moving. And this is I want to get my ice cream, but this is a pretty low income area, so I don't know if it's like a setup. But yeah, I ain't that desperate for money. Anything I want, I work for. But yeah, that movie was a clown show. Don't watch. I thought it was a Christian movie, but it was like a Catholic movie. Don't watch any show. If it's a show that is if it's a movie that is LGBT affirming, or it's written in like Hollywood and it's supposed to portray Christians, it's not a Christian movie. I'm gonna say that again. If you want to watch a Christian movie, watch Hallmark or something independent. Or anything with Candace Cameron in it. But any movie that's LGBTQ affirming or directed by a Hollywood producer, it's not a Christian movie. But anyway, I wish I had some cat food. Now I see some cats out here. I don't know why so many people out here right now. And I don't know why he left that wallet, but that's the thing. It ain't mine, so I'm gonna keep it moving. Cause here's the thing about a wallet. When you take a wallet, it's not yours because someone's identity is in there. See, the thing is, that's why, like I said, I'm glad I have convictions because a lot of people don't. But it's like stealing. You see a wallet, and you know the person's name, and you take the money inside. That's stealing. So I'm gonna leave that behind. But I want to talk about this movie not this movie, this TV show that I came upon around like 5 p.m. I'm on the 4th episode. The name of the show is called Inmates to Roommates. And by the sound of the title, the show is, the name sort of pretty much gives away what the show is about. Now, they're not inmates currently. They are, they're ex-convicts that are living under, private citizens in their own home. And it's only 9 episodes, so I want to see how much I can watch till tomorrow, till I have work. I gotta that last train. That train was a little funny on Wednesday, but I'm gonna see how many episodes I can watch, at least tonight. But let me tell you, it's 2 people that I literally, like, when I watch that show, I can't say like, oh, I wanted to jump through the TV because I watched it in the other room on the smart TV, and I watched it on my tablet. Now, the phone's okay, but YouTube, I can't really explain about how phones mess with your health. I can't really explain it because I don't know technology that well. But the boy, it's like this guy, this psychiatrist, therapist from Michigan. He decided to take in one of his former patients that did 7 years for robbery in his home. And, it sounds like living there rent-free. So far, rent-free. All he wants him to do is get his life in order. The first thing he does when he gets home, like his first day, was he went out with his family, his boys, whatever, and they went to Kalamazoo. Because I've been to Michigan before. It ain't nothing up there, but I'm aware where Kalamazoo is. I seen about when I was driving, and I think it was Flint. It was showing me all the cities like that I was going to approach. Detroit, Grand Rapids. I remember Kalamazoo because, like I said, I was learning like cities when I was driving around so much. But it ain't nothing up in Michigan. Like, it ain't nothing here, but it ain't nothing in Michigan. But he went out. He had a job interview the next day. He had a job interview 1 p.m., but he stayed out drinking and partying. And this is what I don't understand. So you got to watch the show for yourself. But in the show, he has all these family members around him. He has his uncle, his brother, his cousins. They're around him. They're surrounded by him. They're there for him when he leaves prison. But they don't have a place for him to stay. He has to live. Well, he doesn't have to live anywhere. He's an adult, not like me. Well, he's like my age now. He's got to be my age now. He was 25, and the taping was around probably 2021. He's got to be like a year younger than me, but all these people around him, and not one of them opened up their home to him. But I think he said that he wanted to be around someone positive. I was sort of looking at the comments on YouTube. I was just typing in like inmates to roommates on YouTube. I wanted to see what people were saying. And they took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah. Sociopath. That boy, let me tell you something about people in prison. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you are committing crimes at 17, I'm just being realistic here. If you are robbing people at 17, if you are assaulting people at 17, if you're selling drugs, 9 times out of 10, that's who you will turn out to be when you get older. That does not change. Just like, not everybody is built to sell dope. Not everybody is built to rob people. Not everybody is built to be a hitman. There's a lot of things that in the criminal world that aren't for me. That's why I work. But I don't feel like that just goes away mysteriously because you've been released from prison. I believe that it sticks with you for the rest of your life. And this is why we have police officers and people that go to school to study criminal behavior to deal with it as best as they can. Because I got this from Michael Savage, the radio show host. Back in the day, when you were cutting up in school, you know where they sent you? You got sent to an alternative school. If you could, like I went to private school mostly, most of my life. But if you got kicked out of private school, you got sent to a public school. When you got kicked out of there, they sent you to a alternative school. If that didn't work, they'll send you to a reform school, military school. If that didn't work, you know what happened next? They just kicked you out on the street, and they didn't care. They didn't care what happened to you. People just went about their lives. And it's crowded in here.